Tonight on Friday PM, Luigi's hosts the band Zeme Libre, performing their album Take Me Alive here in the studio. And tonight, we'll be announcing the names of those 8 performers moving on to the semifinal round of Maine's Karaoke Idol, and much, much more. And here's Luigi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday PM. I'm Luigi Scarcelli. Cheers out there. We got a small but very enthusiastic audience. I am very excited to be here with a local band. Everybody seems to ask me this one question. Are these guys from around here? Because nobody can believe it. But you guys are a homegrown Maine-based band, right? Zeme Libre. But we'll be talking to you guys a little bit later on because you guys all have different backstories. You guys all came from different places.
That's right.
But you all came together. It's kind of like a super group. But we're going to hear an album right now called Take Me Alive. This is the new album. This premiered in January, is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
And this is one of the first times you guys are getting to play it out live.
Yeah, that's right. We've been off since August, so we're ready to throw down some
Get out there. And lest anybody not get a chance to hear this afterwards, these guys are going to be playing tomorrow night with the English Beat at Aura. So catch them there if it's not already sold out, which I don't know.
It's close.
Close, but there's a ticket, and if you have a chance, buy it. Eventbrite. We're going to play 3 songs, take a break, chat for a quick little bit, come right back, play the rest of the album, and then sit down and talk a little more. Thank you guys for being patient and sticking with hearing me. Now we're going to hear the band, so I'll get right out of the way. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, Portland. This is Pretty Boy.
To the club at 1:45, looking for a fight that lasted till daylight. Checked out this lady with leg never ending. Didn't care what time it was or the money I was spending. She looked me up and down with a face like a lion. I never know what kind of trick she was trying. I look at her with unlimited state. She crashed and burned and she danced to sail. The next moment she was off to air, looking for another pretty boy to ruin. Come on, baby, you can't listen to the hype. Looking like you're looking for a pretty boy tonight. Pull! woke up a little past noon, turn on the tube, and what could I do? I look beside me, there's a lady in my bed. So what do I know? I smoke a joint in my hand, and then she She looks me like a face like a lion. You never know what kind of trick she be trying. I look at her with the limited skill. She crashes burn as she gets to the sand. The next moment she was off to it. Looking for another pretty boy to ruin. Come on, baby, you can't listen to the hype. Looking like you're looking for a pretty boy tonight. Boom. This next song is called She Knows. Skips a beat every time she sees and I'm torn apart. I've been looking for this runner, 5'7" stunner, looking at her face. She's been playing with me all night, feeling frisky. Come back to my place. Always right on my mind, always right on my time. Just she in a race. Always wanna love me, baby, see right through me. She knows deep in my heart. Skips a beat every time I see and I'm torn apart. Well, she knows that she knows deep in my heart. Skips a beat every time I see and I'm torn apart. See right through me, looking in the crowd. Libre never love me, baby, see right through me, looking at the round. Keep my eyes are all big, keep my eyes a fireplace, keep my eyes up proud. They love me, baby, then they love me, curtain close, we bow. Well, she knows, yeah, she knows, deep in my heart. Skips a beat every time I see and I'm torn apart. Well, she knows that she knows deep in my heart. Oh, skips a beat every time I see and I'm torn apart. Well, she knows that she knows deep in my heart. Skips a beat every time I see and I'm torn apart. My heart skips a beat every time it sees and I torn apart.
you so much. This next song is a title track off our new album. It's called Take Me Alive. I said I'm gonna write you a melody right before I get high. Said I'm gonna play another song tonight. Then I'm gonna get high. Said I'm gonna write you a melody right before I get high. Said I'm gonna play another song tonight. Then I'm gonna get high. You can take me alive. Take me alive. I'm gonna take me alive, gonna take me alive. I'm gonna take me alive, gonna take me alive. Gonna take me alive. Gonna take me alive. Hey, whoa. Said I'm gonna wake up with a bright and cloudy day. Never gonna give up. Won't let it rain on my parade. Always gonna speak up. Stand up and never quit the race. Said I'm gonna fire up. That's just how I'm gonna live today. You can take me alive. You can take me alive. Take me alive, gonna take me alive. I'm gonna take me alive, gonna take me alive. Time gonna take me alive, gonna take me alive. Time gonna take me alive, gonna take me alive. Gonna take me alive. Gonna take me alive. Hey, whoa. Said I'm gonna write you a melody right before I get high. Said I'm gonna play another song tonight. Then I'm gonna get high. Always gonna speed up. Whether I think I'm right or wrong, never gonna sit up. That's why we're always writing songs. You can take me alive.
for these guys. They're not taking anybody alive, taking no prisoners. I'm getting these guys some waters. We're going to give them a little bit of time, just a short amount of time, short break. Then we'll come back. We'll hear 3 more songs from the album. Is that okay with you guys? Yeah? All right, you guys feeling good? Sounds great. Anybody need a water? You guys are all good? Good. All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Luigi. Yeah, thank you.
You know, this was me 5 years ago, and it's still me. Because I confess I'm a waistline watcher from way back. Well, that's enough for today. Now for a lively lift. Ice-cold Coca-Cola. There's no waistline worry with Coke, you know. Actually, this individual-sized bottle has no more calories than half a grapefruit.
We'll do it in post. We'll superimpose me.
Another thing, the cold, crisp taste of Coke is so satisfying, it keeps me from eating something else that might really add those pounds. Coke's a natural, wholesome blending of pure food flavors. I guess that's why everyone likes the refreshing new feeling you get, only from not-too-sweet Coca-Cola. And no wonder. Lively, lifty Coca-Cola provides a welcome bit of quick energy between meals. Makes for a pleasant pause in a busy day. Oh, and remember, Coke is low in calories, too. Say, now, don't you get any...
Look into my eyes. I'm going to hypnotize you. Yes, you. Right now. No, don't look away. Look into my eyes. Relax. You want to smoke? You want a smoke that will make your mouth taste fresh? There is such a smoke. It's called Spud. New Spud. It's new. New. It's a completely new filter cigarette. Other cigarettes have filters, but this new Spud has something else. It has a light touch of menthol that freshens the smoke. Something wonderful. New Spud by the makers of Marlboro. New Spud has a filter tip. It has a crush-proof box.
Yeah, that's right.
It has a fresh taste like it was air-conditioned. You're going to try New Spud tomorrow. You're going to try New Spud. You're going to buy a pack tomorrow.
Yes.
Whether you're cold or whether you're wet, you'll weather it better with a warm, welcoming Knorr soup. Like Knorr blended golden vegetable. Wholesome, nourishing vegetables, selected and blended for a soup that's thick but smooth. Soup in a cup or soup in a bowl, there's no soup more satisfying. Knorr soup. So good you go.
Hey everybody, we're back again. We're having a great time with Zeme Libre. I just wanted to break in very quickly, exactly. Give them a round of applause here. Woo! I want to let everybody know these guys are playing. They're opening for or playing co-headlining with the English Beat tomorrow night at Aura. What time is that at?
We start at 9 o'clock. Doors open at 8.
Doors open at 8.
Right.
Check it out. It's going to be an awesome show. I'm going. I really encourage you to check it out as well. So we're going to hear about 4 more songs from the album. I'm excited. I'm going to get out of the way and let these guys play. Thanks.
Thanks, Luigi.
Yeah, thank you.
Parking lots and dead lights, crazy, crazy. My feet are on the floor. Parking lots and dead lights, listen, listen. Searching around for you. She can close the door down, honey, honey. She can walk away. Catch another wave, honey, listen to me. Searching around for you.
the second floor. Hope she watches way, 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 way. Seeking on the balcony, searching around for you. She can close the door down, honey, honey. She can walk away, catch another wave, honey. Listen to me, search around for you. Searching around for you. Searching around for you. Searching around for you. Searching around for you. Parking lots and deadlights. Is it crazy? My feet are black and blue. Doors are closed, now you can't get away. Searching around for you. 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 This next song is called Slow Down. Slow down, stop, live to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. Slow down, stop, live to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. I've been walking this whole mile within the same smile within my wild child. Tell you how you living here. Slow down, leaving this town. Slow down, stop, living to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. Slow down, stop, leave to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. I've been walking this whole time within my right mind, within this whole time. Tell me how you're living here. Slow down, when you're leaving this town. Slow down, stop, living to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. Slow down, stop, living to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. You got to slow down. You got to slow down when you're leaving my town. You got to slow down when you're leaving my town. When you're leaving my town, yeah. This whole mile within the same smile within this wild child. Tell me how you're living here. Slow down when you're leaving this town. Slow down, stop living to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. Slow down, stop, living to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. Slow down, stop, living to inspire. Slow down, stop, leave this town. Slow down, stop, living to inspire. Slow down, stop. This next song's called No Fuss. We hope you love hesitation. Everybody's patient around your memory. You wait for a little bit of chances, a little bit of dances around your mind. You look for all the answers. Everybody waits inside this memory. I can't give for all the answers. Everybody thinks that it's not their time. We're only here on top of the world. No fuss, no fighting for today. We're only here on top of the world. No fuss, no fighting for today. I'm on top of the world. Baby, I'm on top of the world. You wait with little hesitation, little bit of patience inside your memory. You wait for a little bit of chances and everybody dances around your mind. You look for all the answers, everybody waits inside this memory. I can't give you all the answers, everybody waits and it's not their time. We're only here on top of the world. No fuss, no fighting for today. We're only here for my two girls. No fuss, no fighting for today. We're only here on top of the world. No fuss, no fighting for today. I'm only here for my two girls. No fuss, no fighting for today. Mama, I'm on top of the world. Hey! Hey! Thank you, Portland, so much. Channel 5, we appreciate it. This is our last song. It's called Watch 'Em Out. When they stay, gonna stay, gonna stay tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. They stay, gonna stay, gonna stay tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. When they stay, gonna stay, gonna stay tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. When they leave, gonna leave, gonna leave tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. You will never see me waiting. You will never lay your body down. Will never see me waiting. You will never lay your whole self down. When they go, gonna go tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right. When they see, gonna stay tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right. When they leave, gonna leave tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. When they live, gonna live tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right. You will never see me waiting. You will never lay your body down. Will never see me waiting. You will never lay your heart down. When they stay, gonna stay tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. When they stay, gonna live tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. When they leave, gonna leave tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. When they stay, gonna stay tonight. Watch 'em out, watch 'em out, watch 'em out right now. Thank you so much, Portland.
Yo, Raph, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Wait. We're not going to let them leave that easily. We're not taking them alive, but we will take a break, and we'll be right back. We'll talk to these guys a little bit about the band. This is my portion of the show. I want to learn a little bit about you guys. I think the audience does as well. So we'll do that after the break. We'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Luigi.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Andrew.
There's good reason for my glistening skin and how I shine and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
He's fun, he's cute, he's crazy. He's my little puppy. Hours of fun for all the family. My little puppy comes completely unhouse trained and enjoys being taken for lots of walks, needs feeding on a regular basis, and requires endless love and attention. And when all the fun's over, he's easily stored away.
It's a new thing, it's a fun thing, it's a swing wing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing, it's a wing wing. A brand new transparent fun thing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And now it's your favorite indoor thing.
It's a what?
It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And everybody's gotta have one thing. It's a swing wing. A wing thing. A brand new transparent fun thing. It's a swing wing. A new thing. It's a swing wing.
Get Swing Wing, made by Transagram, where the fun comes from. It's a swing wing.
It's a what?
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet, a place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match, a cigarette, and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
Hello, Mrs. Jensen. You don't have any Snickers in your shopping cart. The neighborhood kids love Snickers on Halloween. Let me help you. I'm only helping. Snickers.
We're definitely going to her house. Shh.
This Halloween, nothing satisfies like Snickers.
Breakfast! I'm hungry! Take it from Carinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Carinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Carinkles is carinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yet, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-sugar rice Carinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for post-sugar rice crinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
If not, I can talk in this, everybody. We'll talk. We'll see if it works one way or another. If not, we'll go back to another commercial until we get the audio fixed. How about that? We'll start back up right after this. Yeah, we'll still be here. We just lost 200,000 viewers. What was going on?
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours the heads shrink down. Now shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit.
That's pretty much it. We all met on Tinder.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest.
Testing.
But every year we start forest fires. A careless match, a cigarette, and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
It's
You are about to know the thrill of seeing that which has never been seen before. You're about to enter a beautiful, exciting, wonderful new world. The world of 1960. For the first time in history, you'll see not one, not two, but three completely new kinds of Ford cars for 1960. A wonderful new world of Fords. First, representing the 1960 Fords, the finest Fords of a lifetime, the magnificent new Galaxy.
Live a wondrous new life in the Fords of a lifetime. The finest new Fords of a lifetime. In a beautiful, wonderful new world of Fords.
Beautiful from any point of view. Worth more from every point of value.
I know. Well, it's all right. Hey, everybody. We are back again. Sorry about that little technical snafu. My microphone is working now. These guys have been patient. These guys have been great. So we're going to get a chance to talk to the band a little bit more. But I want to give you guys a plug one more time. Tomorrow night, along with the English Beat, Zeme Libre, Aura, downtown. It used to be called the Asylum, didn't it, for anybody like me that wouldn't remember? So we're going to talk to these guys. We've got some time here. They've got some time. I want to find out a little bit about these guys, and I think the viewers do too. So let's talk to, let's introduce everybody. It's Andrew. We've met before. We've talked a bunch. Yeah.
Luigi?
That's right. That's me. Yeah.
Well, good to meet you.
You're the lead singer. Tell me about everybody else, or they can introduce themselves too.
Sure, yeah, I'm Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm singer of the band, write some songs, play some guitar. Got Tim over here. He's the lead guitar man, throwing down some stuff.
Me.
Who's, who's next to you, Tim?
This is Phil.
Oh,
He plays bass. He also
Wonder-
provides legal
Ah.
advice for the band.
He's a wonderful gentleman. Phil, who's next to you to your right? Oh, that's Zeme. Oh, what does he do in our Hey, band? everybody.
Where'd Andy?
What the? Hi.
Hey, everybody. You been here?
I've been here. Did you play with us? Oh, hi.
He was our third guitarist, and he just started playing drums today.
Yeah, it's great. We never had a drummer before. Hey, who's to your right?
We're joking.
Dave.
I'm Dave. This is Adam, our percussion player.
We love Adam. He's wonderful. And this is David.
He's our sixth. Adam is our pseudo surrogate sixth member.
That's true.
And David is our silver fox.
So, you guys all started out kind of disparate bands. How, like, what's the origin story of Zeme Libre? How did you guys get together, and what year was that? It seems like, Dave, you're kind of were you the guy that was pieced it all together at the beginning?
Yeah, I had a previous band that we sort of gone in different directions and wanted myself kind of do something different. In 2015, I knew Andrew and talked to him, and we sort of talked about getting basically exactly what we're doing style-wise musically, and then sort of put out some ads and talked to some people, and we got Tim and Phil and Andy. It's been the same band since 2015. We had an original drummer for a couple months, and then Andy came on board, and it's been...
Yeah, I answered a Craigslist ad.
Answered a Craigslist ad. He was looking for like a mattress or something.
He was looking for like a
Didn't get
section.
robbed.
The-
They played drums.
It was actually Match.com.
Right.
I was looking for a partner, and here he is.
Here he is.
Yes. Andy's Andrew.
And
Well, so-
Adams we know,
Yeah.
from some other bands that we play with, and he's kind of always been sort of with us for many shows.
Yeah, since probably 2016.
Yeah.
Adam is our non-official sixth member, but kind of official when he's here. Adam plays in 20,000 different bands.
A lot of bands, yeah, a lot of bands.
But, we love playing with them, and we love helping on the albums.
Well, I saw you guys, I mean, we filmed something together last year, and then I saw you guys playing out at Thompson's Point, actually, a couple times last year.
That's right.
And you were saying, due to a skateboarding accident, more or less, you've been out of commission for a little while, and you guys are just kind of getting back into the groove now.
Yeah, that's true. In November, I was teaching my 7-year-old how to skateboard
Wow.
at a skateboard park, and I broke my patella.
Oh.
We were actually kind of in between, like, okay, are we going to start doing a bunch of gigs? And we were like, oh, I don't know, let's hold off. And right as we were about to book more gigs, I broke my kneecap, and it kind of worked out that we didn't book a bunch of gigs.
Right.
But in between that time period, we decided to record Take Me Alive. It's kind of been in our wheelhouse for a while to record another album. We love writing music, and I think actually the day that I broke my patella, Dave and I had a recording session to record some guitar tracks.
Right.
And I called him as he was coming to my house and said, hey man, I'm not sure this is going to work out. And he's like, oh, are you sure? I'm like, oh, I don't care, come on up. And I got out of the hospital, and
You were like, I'll text you when I'm getting out of the emergency room.
Yeah, exactly.
and I did, and he showed up to Harpswell, and we laid down a bunch of tracks that you're hearing now on the new album.
And so when we talked a little earlier, kind of the writing style, you have songs that are like, it's the Andrew song, but it might be the Andy song, but it might be the Dave song. Everybody has certain songs, but you also did say that they get Zemified in a sense, that they do start all sounding like the band.
Yeah, that's right. I think initially we all write music to like separately, and then we know like, oh, we're gonna bring a song to the band. Tim writes music, and we all do. And I think once we bring our individual song to the band, it's kind of like, oh, it's an Andrew song, or it's this is a Dave brought this song type thing. But once it's in the rehearsal studio or the space for like the first time, it becomes the Zeme Libre song.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think we're all pretty open to collaborating and hearing each other's thoughts on it, and I think that's what makes them beautiful, and we're just open to hearing each other's ideas, and then, like you said, they become Zemified.
Yeah. Putting it all together in a soup together. So where's your kind of guitar style come from? Is there influences that you like?
Oh, geez.
Putting you on the spot all of a sudden, but
Big Britney Spears fan.
Britney Spears, Baby, one more time.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything from
blues and classic rock to jazz fusion to
Right.
funk. I mean, that's what's kind of cool about this band is that we play all kinds of different music, so I
Sure.
get to play all kinds of different guitar styles.
Right.
That's, super.
Turn this mic your way just so you guys have it.
Tim's the funk portion of the band.
Yeah,
Okay,
any funk
yeah.
song, you know, that you're
Right.
gonna set,
It's
probably
usually
something
Tim's
I
got a
wrote.
song, it's big.
The funky part. Well, because that's. Would you consider yourselves like a ska band? Is that too? That's too limited even, or is that?
Yeah, I think it's too limited. We play some ska songs. We play other types of music.
Kind of world music sometimes, a lot of complex kind of beats. Like as a bassist, where do you kind of find your grooves from? Is there any specific place? I know
These guys.
From these guys. And you guys all found each other right at the beginning. You had said, and were you playing here in Maine before? Or?
No, I had moved just to, I moved back to Portland.
Okay.
I was living in Boston.
Boston.
It was funny.
I answered the
like,
MySpace ad.
Tim, Phil, and I moved from Boston to Maine.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
kind
all
of,
came from Boston.
At the same time, but we didn't know each other.
Just really good luck that, you know, I mean, I literally moved to Portland. 6 months later, I started looking at Craigslist ads for a band,
Yeah.
and I met Dave.
Yeah.
We just got it going. It was really lucky. That doesn't happen, you know.
And this was 2016. Was it? We're 15, yeah. And he had said even a MySpace, so this was way back in the day. A little bit. Maybe he's joking around, I think. Okay. So, but Dave, you were, I mean,
I look for guitars all the time.
you were in kind of the ska scene for a while, right? A little bit, yeah.
So the ironic thing is, I was trying to get away from that, but
You got back to
we're
some
kind of
extent.
doing a little more into that, but it's fine. It's all fun. Like we're still doing some Afrobeat.
I've been getting
some
into a lot of ska
Latin
music,
influence
Right.
so we've been writing more ska music.
This album we did, this is our 5th album, so we did kind of decide to maybe sort of narrow it down genre-wise, because the past several albums, we've had like an Afrobeat song, a funk tune, maybe a
world.
hip-hop, sort of. So we kind of made a concerted effort to write some shorter songs and more concise and keep it sort of narrow style-wise. And it seems to have worked as far as like the reception of the album.
Well, when I remember we talked last, you had said you were hoping to write a little bit more, I thought you said more harder song, maybe at the time. You remember this?
Yeah, we had originally, the whole ska reggae thing also was a ska punk reggae thing.
That exactly, right.
Which we totally dig, but I think when we all brought the songs to each other, I think what ended up happening was the punk more turned into like a ska type of thing, or a 90s ska, although we're never trying to be a genrealized band.
Okay.
We're Zeme Libre, and that's our genre.
Exactly. Yeah, it defies convention, and I think that's what's really good about it. And yourself, you were also in Boston before. Was that what?
No. I grew up in southern Maine, right on the border of Maine and New Hampshire, and I don't know who I was playing with, but I think it was you who was at the show and was like, "Hey, you gotta start playing with my band."
Yeah, exactly.
Dave's very persistent.
He's like
in our band, he's the most persistent.
It's persistent, or maybe a poacher too, right? He's like, so he found you at another band, but this is a better band.
Well,
I mean,
Adam plays in several bands that we often do shows together.
Yeah.
So, like,
Right, it's all kind of,
we've done some shows with his band Ambulance out in New Hampshire, who's sort of more of a.
It's almost kind of like Frank Zappa. You know. Yeah, it's like this whole conglomerate of sounds.
Super Frog.
Super Frog. I play with an Allman Brothers tribute band.
that's cool, right?
Super Frog in New Hampshire. I think maybe that's where we started.
I think it was Richmond and Doug started sort of pushing. Yeah.
So you played Midnight Rider, which is definitely has that percussions part to it that I love.
The Allman Brother covers.
Yeah, and that's why it's like that's all I think of, right? With going right in a country rock with like a kind of a bongos more or less on a country rock song. It's always an interesting kind of a thing.
Look, I mean, fortunately, they had a percussionist for many years, so that's someone I can look at.
Well, what Adam's not telling you guys, he's also like a TV personality. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the 70s show.
Yep.
That's Eric.
Eric Foreman.
I don't know if you met him.
We're getting our producers coming in to mic everybody better.
Hi, Eric.
You're looking behind the scenes now at this is how the The sauce is made. Get everybody a closer microphone.
Yeah, we're getting thrown in here.
So I also did want to make sure, because I've been really helping to promote something that's going to be very awesome, that's very local, is the Army Fest this summer that you guys are going to be involved in.
That's awesome. That should be great.
So this is your first time, right, that you guys are playing that? Or?
Yeah, I think this is the second year that they're having it.
Yeah, so, yeah, Will Bradford from CP, we have Will Bradford.
Will was on the show, yeah. Dave
He's
Gutter
sort of
from,
spearheaded it.
yeah.
He's kind of amped it up this year with a pretty monster lineup.
Yeah, you got Mercy Largo, you got Dave Gutter and his band that's showing up. Jason Ward from Rustic Overtones actually plays on our album, Taking You Live.
The horns, yeah.
Yeah, playing Barry sax. And yeah, there's a lot of morphine. Yeah, Vapors and Morphine.
Exactly,
Some
yeah.
heavy hitters coming up. Dana Cooley playing with them. And you got The Worst. You got
The
Sea
Worst.
Peoples.
Sparksy.
Sparksy, she's
Whitney
great.
Walker.
Yep.
I had a lot of these folks as a Sun Tiki showcase that I filmed last year. Angelica Ferre, you guys remember her?
For sure.
She's a really cool singer. So like with something like that, do you guys stay overnight? Are you camping out there? Or you go up for one night? Do you even know what night you're on? Or
Playing Saturday.
Saturday night? Yeah, okay.
He knows what
He
night
knows.
we're
He's the calendar
It's
guy.
a
yeah.
camp out festival for people around.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I
Just
think
for
half
anybody.
of us will camp out, half of us won't. I mean, some of us have families or
Families,
Saturday,
right.
Sunday jobs, or so I guess we'll play it by ear to see.
And that's one or two other quick questions. You guys are okay, right, for a minute? Yeah? Okay, he's got a microphone now.
got an SM57.
So how is that an interesting thing to juggle a family and being a rock and roller, or is it fun? Do you have kids?
No.
No? You have kids? No? Okay. You have kids. You told me. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't feel like a rock and roller. I feel like I'm fortunate to be 39 years old and to be able to play music either with these great people or like the English Beat. I look up to them since I was a kid, and tomorrow we get to share the stage with them again. It's hard as far as there's 5, 6 of us having to rehearse, finding time to rehearse, whether it's recording or rehearsing. Can we all do a Wednesday or a Monday?
Right.
4 of us can, 5 of us can,
Right.
3 of us can. And Dave does a great job at kind of project managing the band. And I'm sure getting frustrated at times for 4 out of 5 of us being able to
Right,
play
right.
a show or so on and so forth. But yeah, I mean we're not rock
Sometimes
stars,
they
man.
yell.
We all have real jobs, and we're fortunate to be of our age and be able to.
But what's really cool also about you guys then as a band is like you guys kind of cleared that party guy part out of your system. No. But I mean, in other words, it's like
I'm always a
you
party
guys will
guy.
be
He's hiding a beer
responsible,
behind his-
Yes.
show up on time, and do your things.
Yeah, I
and-
mean we're professional musicians.
Right.
Doesn't mean we don't have a wild.
So, you do a wild thing every once in a while. And you play at private events and things like that, I would bet. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a bunch of private events coming up, and you never know what.
Is that the new thing though? Now I've heard that a lot of the new thing after COVID is people having private events, private parties. Is that easier, or it's sometimes more chill and you have a good time? And
We don't do a ton of that.
Yep.
But I think that was definitely happening during COVID. But there's always been private parties. People want to hire a band, but I think that's still happening. I'm not sure it's happening maybe more than it did.
more than it did before, right?
But we are doing some private parties, that being said, but we're also doing, we're doing a lot of the breweries around New England. Oftentimes we play like the ski resorts.
Yes.
That kind of stuff in clubs.
People like to dance. They're out
Yeah.
there having a good time, like a Sugarloaf Sunday River.
And we're not a cover band, I mean, a lot of people want to go to a bar, they want to go to these places, especially nowadays, and they want to hear a song that's familiar. We show up and play 40 original songs. We might throw a cover in there, we may not, but for us, a lot of that kind of bar scene or traveling venue scene right now is kind of more directed, I think, towards some cover music.
The cover music.
Which is great. I mean, those guys are awesome. We've all played covers, do covers.
Right,
I mean,
can, but,
yeah, this
right.
particular band, we do original music, and again, we're fortunate to be able to.
Well, weren't you saying before? You were saying before that you were saying before that you were saying before that you guys really, the wheelhouse for you guys is a lot of outdoor like jam fests in longer form and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think not the problem, but, you know, one thing I think it's safe to say if we were all younger back in our 20s and playing this music, we would be on the road, like touring.
Yeah.
And I think we'd be doing pretty well.
Oh yeah, I mean.
But since we all have day jobs and half of us have kids and stuff, we have to sort of limit how much we're willing to play and travel and that kind of stuff. But
We used to have one silver fox.
Right.
Now we have many.
Many around, and some that are getting one or two grades as they come along.
You know, so.
Well, let's not keep you guys here forever, but tell people where they can find your guys' album, Spotify, iTunes, social media for you guys. Just Zeme Libre.
ZemeLibre.com. You can find us on Facebook, Zeme Libre. You can find us on Instagram, Zeme Libre. You can find us on Bandcamp.
Zeme Libre, exactly.
It's Zeme Libre, not Zeme Libra.
Right.
Zeme.
Zema, the beer.
Right.
Noxema.
We have a lot of name changes that go on through the media and through different sources. So we are
Zeme Libre. These guys are great. Watch them.
See, he did it. Zeme Libre.
Is it Zeme Libre? I thought Zeme Libre. Right?
Yes.
Zeme Libre. Check them out tomorrow night at Aura. You got to be there. If you want to see a great live show again, I mean, COVID is officially over, according to Joe Biden even has said it. Yeah. So get out there. Don't wear a mask. Don't be a wimp. Go have fun. Slam dance. Jump around. Have a good time. These guys will be there. I'll be there checking them out. Thanks again, guys, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
We will never have the elite, smart people on our side.
Barack Obama had a big part of 9/11.
Which part?
Not being around, always on vacation, never in the office.
Why do you think Barack Obama wasn't in the Oval Office on 9/11?
That I don't know. We'd like to get to the bottom of that. It could be AIDS.
What makes you think she has AIDS?
The way her husband used to be.
So you think Bill had AIDS?
Yes.
So how did Bill Clinton get AIDS?
Probably messing around with Magic Johnson.
That's the natural conclusion?
Yes.
He's a Muslim. He has a Muslim father. That's his background. And he reads the Quran.
You talked about him going to Reverend Wright's church for 20 years.
Yes.
But now you also think he's a Muslim.
Well, he is a Muslim. His father was a Muslim, his father was an atheist, and his father was a communist.
Was his father a Muslim, or was his father an atheist?
He's all three.
He call us with updates.
Yeah. Okay, it's supposed to say no to socialism.
It does say no to socialism.
But you didn't spell it right.
What?
It's not spelled right.
Do you have a marker?
No.
Oh.
Wait, what is socialism?
There is a definition. I can look it up really quick. Let me get the definition for you.
Tell me just in principle. Don't tell me the dictionary.
Okay, so socialism, it's basically like the views of Hitler. It's the in-between, it's like between communism and, I don't know what the other word is, but it's like the median between two views, between communism and another view, but I don't know exactly what that is.
It's just, this country's just full of idiots. They need to wake up. We don't need to become a socialist country. What's happening is they want to take the money from the hard-working man and give it to the guy that only wants to come to work 2 days a week.
No, I actually think they're trying to take it from the richest 1% in this country and give it to you.
I don't care what people can do for me. I only care what's good for the economy.
I don't care for the government. They don't show me anything.
You get food stamps.
Yeah, but I think I deserve food stamps. I have no employment.
I hate Obamacare. I think it's retarded and pointless.
But a lot of people in Mississippi need health care.
Yeah.
It's important to believe in, to have respect for everyone's religion.
So you respect Christianity?
I do.
Judaism?
Yes.
Islam?
No.
Do you think a gay couple should have the same rights as a...
No, I don't. I really don't. I don't think it's fair.
To the gay couple?
Well, no, but the regular couple, they work so hard, and the gay couple, they want more.
When you say more, do you mean equal?
Yeah, they want equal in that.
And that's just too much.
Yeah.
These extreme nations, they don't treat women with respect.
We treat women with respect here.
Yes, we do.
That's an American ideal.
Yeah.
Tell me about your shirt. What's it say?
It says, Hillary sucks, but not like Monica.
Hilarious. So we were talking about treating women with respect.
It's an American ideal that we treat women with respect.
You got to give me the back of that shirt one more time. That's too much fun.
Trump that bitch!
We don't even see the irony in it. I love it, right?
My president comes on the TV and he lies to me. I know he's lying. He lies all the time.
Look for him.
I don't believe any one of them, not one. I believe Donald.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm telling you, he says what I'm thinking.
Like Barack Obama, is he bisexual or homosexual?
Well, that's what they're saying. He must be.
And
had a guy.
And what happened? He's having an affair with a guy.
Yeah.
And the only reason he got married, just to fool people, that he's a heterosexual.
I think if Obama wins, we'd basically have another Russian Revolution in America.
The way all the youth, colleges, all the youth are up behind him, and all I could think of was Hitler's youth. And the movies that as I, as a kid, used to see. And it just reminded me of that.
If you see films of Hitler, when he first started moving up, he spoke so eloquently, and he got the people. He's going to help the people. He's going to do things for them. And the people needed something because they were downtrodden. They had no money. The money was bad. Everything was happening bad. And this is how a person gets into power and does things that they shouldn't do. And it's very scary.
I looked into his eyes and I see evil. I see 666 in his eyeballs. That's what I see. He's really popular. And how does someone come from nowhere and become that popular? Same thing happened with Hitler. I think he hates all people. I think he just wants to destroy. I think he wants to destroy this earth.
My very first thought about Barack Obama was that 666 crossed my mind, and I was thinking Antichrist, from old movies and things of the Antichrist that you used to see, someone tall, charismatic, a lot of ties with Europe or from Europe. That instantly flashed in my mind, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is him.
He's related to a known terrorist, for one.
He is friends with a terrorist of this country.
He must support terrorists. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it must be a duck. And that, to me, is Obama.
Barack Obama is a Muslim. He's a terrorist. Nobody will ever tell me different. Do I have proof? No. Do I have articles? No.
But your mind is made up without any information.
My mind is made up.
When he was asked the question, what do you think about McCain, that he hasn't attacked your religion yet or your faith? And he said, my Muslim faith. Twice, my Muslim faith. So he's saying that he has a Muslim faith.
And what's your source?
Just Facebook or Twitter. I mean, everything.
So you'll look at like facts and bull. You'll put it all together.
Exactly.
Delicate question of whether or not it should happen in the case of rape or incest. What do you think, for you personally, is your position on that?
Honestly, I think rapists shouldn't be allowed in this country, because we have seen like so many cases of rape issues, and obviously that needs to be.
I think we all agree that rape shouldn't be allowed. The question is whether or not, abortion should be allowed if the pregnancy is a result of rape.
So American scientific companies are crossbreeding humans and animals and coming up with mice with fully functioning human brain.
What do you think of Barack Obama?
I'm not too partial to blacks, so.
What do you mean? Come on, this is 2008. You can't say that.
What can I say that? I'm in the South.
Is he allowed to say that?
And I live even further south. I live even further south than this.
Is America ready for a black president?
Well, America might be, but the South ain't.
Why not?
Because we're a little further back than that. If it was left up to me, you wouldn't vote yet.
Me?
Yeah, you're a woman.
Why not?
Because you're a woman.
You don't think women should be able to vote?
I mean, that's just how backwards I am.
I don't think there was any racism until Obama got elected. That we never had problems like this. I'm in the real estate industry. There's none. Now, with the people with the guns and shooting up neighborhoods and not being responsible citizens, that's a big change. And I think that's the philosophy that Obama has perpetuated on America. And if
I think that Obama is going to get sworn in on the Quran, and I think that he's going to say, my name is Barack Hussein Obama. Watch and see if that doesn't happen.
Barack Obama is a terrorist. Obama, Osama, the same thing. When they swear him in, he's going to have his hand on the Quran, and he's going to take off his mask. It's going to be Osama bin Laden. That's who he is.
What's the problem?
I believe that Barack Obama's religious beliefs do govern his foreign policy.
And what are his religious beliefs?
I believe that he is a Muslim.
You do?
Yes.
How many of you believe that here?
How many believe?
Wow. You believe he's a Muslim?
Yes.
And you think that's having an impact on what he says and does?
Fundamentally, yes.
Absolutely.
Jack?
Yes, I do also.
Now, do you understand the implications of what you're saying here, what the media is going to say about this group and about Iowa caucus voters in the future? You realize what you're opening up here?
Okay, so what media do you trust?
Media? I'm a Fox News watcher.
Probably the only one I trust is Fox News.
Fox is the best.
But is that just because they're telling you what you want to hear?
No. No, Not at they all. provide both fair and balanced. They provide both sides.
This morning, you've got time for a hot home-cooked breakfast.
Are you kidding?
Great Start's frozen breakfast sandwiches, fresh whole eggs, sausage, and cheese on a buttermilk biscuit.
Are you kidding?
Delicious and piping hot in only 3 microwave minutes. Great Starts from Swanson has a whole line of breakfasts you've got time for.
No kidding.
Sam, comb your hair.
I just did.
Sam, your hair.
I'm always combing my hair.
Then try this, new Johnson's Gentle Conditioning Shampoo.
Why?
You're growing up, so's your hair. Johnson's new shampoo cleans and conditions gently the No More Tears way.
Why?
To help control your hair.
Mama like that.
Sam, you combed your hair.
New Johnson's Gentle Conditioning Shampoo, and for detangling, new Johnson's Conditioner, the hair care pair for kids from Johnson & Johnson.
There are 2 ways to get rid of the smelly chair. Throw it out or use Lysol spray. Get rid of the garbage can or use Lysol. Ordinary air fresheners just cover odors. Lysol kills germs on surfaces, cleans the air. So laugh. Shoot, Lysol spray actually cleans the air.
Tuesday, Timmy had a fever.
Yeah, and I didn't feel so good.
The doctor recommended Children's Panadol.
Because I'm a children.
Children's Panadol, aspirin-free, alcohol-free, sugar-free, with the kind of relief pediatricians recommend. Its original fever-breaking formula set a new standard for safety.
I feel better now. See?
I don't clean anymore. Because none of these ordinary cleaners gives me what I want. Now I clean and disinfect with Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Look, Lysol not only cleans the greasiest dirt, it disinfects. Lemon Fresh Lysol cleaner takes cleaning one step further.
Ham and cheese.
Pizza, please.
Barbecue. It's for you.
The tasty hot meal without a big deal. Yeah.
Tonight.
Talking pool party.
The few.
Stink bombs.
What? The proud. The Brat Patrol.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Then he said he was going to kill her.
Get in the car.
But what he did was worse. Based on the horrifying true story, Easy Prey. Parental discretion is advised.
Tonight, starting at 7 on Channel 7.
The first electric power station in the country also helped start PG&E. 2 of its first customers were Mr. Hastings and Mr. Andrews. All this depended on a little technology. personal service. The technology has grown since then.
Someday, we'll light this whole side of the street.
And so is the service.
Today, PG&E provides electricity for hundreds of California communities. And we use dozens of different power plants to do it. So every customer gets the same attention as the first two.
The trouble with most supermarkets is sooner or later you have to check out.
Are you moving?
I'm not moving. Are you moving?
I'm not moving. Are you moving?
Do I look like I'm moving?
Only at Lucky can you use your own ATM bank card in our easy checkout instead of cash or checks. So to check out quickly and easily, come into Lucky. Shop anyplace else.
Are you moving?
And it could take forever. The Lucky Easy Checkout. We think you've waited long enough.
Feast your eyes on new Bunt Brand pineapple cream cake.
You caught my eye, you look so fine. How I want you to be mine, oh mine. You put me in a spin, it's true. I've got a passion for you.
Lose yourself in the embrace of creamy filling and tangy pineapple topping, only in a Bunt Brand cake mix.
I've got a passion for you.
Pillsbury, desserts with a passion.
Hello, take two, take two. We are on live. Sorry about that. We are going to try this again as everybody's breaking down. There's a lot of chaos here. This is where you get to see behind the scenes, all the actions occurring. What we are doing right now is what a lot of you guys have been waiting for. We are going to give everybody the top 8 finalists for Maine Karaoke Idol in no particular order. So thank you very much for waiting for it. And also go see these guys tomorrow night at Aura. It's a lot of fun. So the people that are moving forward are Carissa LaRoche. Justin Haycock will be moving forward into the semifinals. Rachel Desjardins will be moving forward into the semifinals as well. We have Nico. Nico is moving forward into semifinals. Brittany Hoagland is moving forward in the semifinals. Congratulations, everybody there. We still have a couple more. Jeffrey Schumacher will also be moving forward. And we have Mike DeRochers is moving forward. Most of these names I'm probably mispronouncing, but I think you all know who you are. Heather Hutchinson is also going to be moving forward. So we have a great crew of 8 folks. We still have some really awesome celebrity judges. Karen Bryan. Melvin Gratis is here around. He's going to say hello at some point. He might peek in. So it's going to be a great time next Tuesday night, 9 to 10. They're going to be playing another group of songs that they pick themselves. But I want to announce now there's going to be another very interesting new thing that will happen at that show. When we get to the top 4, we will have each performer performing 2 songs. That's 2 songs, one of which will be their own showcase song. The second will be a choice of one of 3 songs picked by the judges. So they'll have an opportunity to do a song that they like, but also they will be singing a song that the judges have decided will be a perfect song for them to sing. So we're going to have a great time. That's going to be Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Check it out. Right now, we're going to roll a couple more interesting different videos for you. A little thing that I like to call From Luigi's Vault. And we'll come back and we'll kind of start wrapping the show up. But I'm glad you stuck with us. This is what live TV is all about. You get to see the nuts and the bolts, the things that are going on. I'm going to actually ask, as we fade out to commercial, my cameraman to pan around and show kind of what happens when things start getting broken down. And this is kind of the behind the scenes that happens. We'll see. There's Melvin Gratis. Sometimes he's the judge, but sometimes we make him be our production assistant. It all depends. We're a big team here. We've got Andy over here on the drums. So this is what we're doing. We're breaking down. We're having a good time. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot. Can you hear an ad? Yeah.
It doesn't taste good enough.
Not thick enough.
It's going to take the best tasting light mayonnaise to please His Majesty.
good enough.
Thick enough? It must be the best.
New Best Foods Light reduced calorie mayonnaise. Half the calories. The best tasting light in the land. Always bring out your best with Best Foods.
A drink's delightful the second time. Hi. Do you remember the first time you tried kissing? But now. And when you first tried Coke, I bet you said, not for me. But hey, let's not let first impressions sweat, and let's try Coke again, shall we? Because once you've acquired that new wave taste, you're going to want to try it again, and again. A Coke's delightful the second. Catchy, isn't it? Catch the wave. Coke. Rush.
Wanted all across America. The free consumer information catalog from the U.S. government.
Here they are, boys. The catalog with more than 200 Beckfield federal publications, many free. So to get your free catalog, write catalog, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009.
Even if television had nothing but perfect programs on it, I think it would be important for people to limit the amount of television that young children watch. That's the kind of control that can only come from a family that recognizes that the growth of a child means the development of all the facets of that child, and that cannot be done sitting before a television set for hour after hour after hour.
In the Spanish-American War, citizen soldiers were practically the only army we had. And there was one unusual regiment, made up of blue bloods right out of the social register and cowboys straight from the plains.
Troop, charge!
They called themselves the Rough Riders. The volunteer who led the charge was Teddy Roosevelt. If he had worked for you, would you have given him time off to serve his country? Support the men and women of the Guard and Reserve. Protect their future while they protect yours.
Don't let an unintended pregnancy beat you. We want you to have the free facts booklet. Call 1-800-INTENDS.
We're letting go, we got a real twist. We got the juice and we can't miss. We got the juice, nothing's gonna stop us. We got the taste, no one else can top us. We got the juice.
In every slice you choose.
Said the boss to his senior BP,
I want you to listen to me. I mean it, no joke. This Newport's a smoke with a smooth taste. I know you'll agree.
oh, smoother Newport, fresher Newport, smoother, more refreshing cigarette. Then up smoked the senior BP.
I'm afraid that I don't quite agree. I've got to confess, the one I like best is Newport 100s, you see.
Oh, smoother Newport, fresher Newport, smoother, more refreshing cigarette. So they looked for a third employee and asked him to please referee. He tried one of each and then gave this speech.
Both Newports taste smooth as can be.
Oh, choose a Newport, either Newport, smoother, more refreshing cigarette. Come to Newport, a smoother, more refreshing cigarette.
dull and commonplace occurrences of day-to-day living, one thing stands out as a completely unique experience. Colt 45 malt liquor.
Hey, 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 here we are. We are in the final stretches of the show. You're still with me. If you're still with me, it's probably after midnight somewhere. We got a couple guys breaking down the rest of the set. I really want to thank Zeme Libre for being here. Check them out at Aura tomorrow night. Find their album, too. It's awesome. You heard it here live. Andrew's still sticking with us here and there. Yeah, guitar stand, exactly. So we had a great show. It's some interesting videos for you in the middle. Somebody here wants me, who's a little more middle of the road politically, to say we don't necessarily subscribe to those ideas, but I subscribe to them. They're a lot of fun. They're funny, liberal ideas. So we had a great show. Thanks a lot. We're counting down. We're going to be finishing up soon enough. But I do want to tell everybody, I love living here in Portland. It's a great city. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of music. You got to check out Aura. Somebody just told me about a new place on Commercial Street. Did you hear about that one? Blue is a new place that's been around. It's a little jazz music. Also want to thank a good shout out to John Duncan. He came in here and shot some photos, so look for his photography. He has a photo book, Portland in the 70s, that is some photographs showing Portland way before it was the Portland we know nowadays. So he's a great guy. He shot some awesome photos of the band, some of us in the control room. So that was a lot of fun. Next week, we are going to be here live again on Friday night. Once again, Tuesday night, that's where we have the final 8. That's the showdown. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some really killer songs. I'm glad you... Fun too. We love you guys. Thank you for sticking with us. It's a crazy show, but we make it work every week. Good night, everybody.